Good morning. Welcome to Qigong at the DeForest Area Public Library. Thank you for joining me this morning. Today, we're going to have a late winter practice. So we'll do a nice warm up, and then we'll do some water flows. Flows to nourish the kidneys, which are the organ system of winter, and water being the element of winter. We want to get this nice water practice in to just give us a connection to water energy and help us through the last part of winter. Days are getting longer, and it feels like pretty soon we're going to be doing spring routines. So I really look forward to that. But today, we'll do some water flows. So let's practice. As always, we begin with our posture. Legs about feet about shoulder width apart, soft knees, no locked knees, just soft knees. Find that spot that feels good to you so you feel connected to the earth all across your foot. Doesn't matter if you're wearing shoes, socks, or barefoot. Choose what makes you feel balanced and comfortable. And remember to modify anything we do today to suit your body. So tailbone is tilted just a little bit. So the tailbone is pulling the bottom of your spine down to the earth. And the crown of the head is a little lifting upward, pulling the top of the spine up towards the sky. Feel that gentle elongation of the spine by this little bit of adjustment of the posture. Then relax the arms. And bring the hands over the belly, over the lower dantian. And relax the breath. So begin to follow the breath into your body. And notice that the belly falls against your hands a little bit on the inhale. That same relaxed belly breathing that happens so naturally with a small animal or a child. And see how your breath is moving today. Relax the shoulders. Relax your jaw. Relax your whole body. Just let that breath begin to send the message to the whole body, to every part, to let go, to release and transform tension into energy. And then let the hands fall away and reach out to the side and up overhead and draw that lovely sky and sunshine into the body. Let the hands just float down the front of the body with the energy. Inhaling as you reach out and embrace that energy from above. Vibrant energy. Imagine that you can see that golden light filling your whole body, spiraling around the spine and expanding outward to fill you with light. One more time, reach up, gather that energy and draw it into the body. And then just let the hands float down and rest against the earth, palm down for a minute. And connect to the earth beneath your hands and beneath your feet. That spot called the bubbling spring, right behind the ball of the foot, right in the center there. It's also called kidney 1. And it's where energy enters the body from the bottom of the feet. So imagine that earth energy spiraling upward through your legs. Feel it in the palm of your hands. Feel its presence, grounding you and giving you balance and stability. Feel the crown of the head lifting upward, elongating you, and giving you energy from the sky. And then relax your hands and let's go into a nice warm-up of the joints. So begin by turning at the waist, just a nice easy turn from side to side, letting the hands float out around you. If you're comfortable turning your neck, go ahead and turn your neck right along with your shoulders. Never forcing, never going beyond your own limitations, your own body's comfort and mind. And then let the hands begin to tap against the body, front and back. Moving at any speed that's comfortable to you. Breath relaxed and natural. Let the hands begin to travel up the body until front and back we're embracing the waist, the belt channel of energy. And let your front hand come on up and tap the lungs. Just a nice little tap. While the back hand is tapping on the kidneys. And then let that front hand tap the shoulder. Just helping that energy move across the shoulder. Come on back down to the lungs. Lungs support the kidneys. Air supports water. Waking up those kidneys and then back down to the belt channel. Feel that nice little hug around the waist. And let the hands begin to fall away until you're back into the space around the body. Fingers spread, feeling the air between the fingers, as if the air had the thickness of water. And then slowly come on back to center and to stillness. Feel the energy in the body there for a minute. Take a nice relaxed breath. And then let's do some spinal cord breathing. So the arms come up in front of the body, and then we open to the side, pressing those shoulder blades together. Inhale as we open. Exhale as we curl forward. So feel the back. Feel the shoulder blades move together and then spread. Move at whatever speed is comfortable to you. And if you can match your breath with your movement, that's fine. Otherwise, let your breath be relaxed and natural and focus on the opening and closing of the shoulder blades. Draw that tailbone in a little towards the elbows. You can look up a little bit at the sky if you want to as you open. Or keep your head straight, focusing ahead on the opening. We're just pumping that energy from the spine, from the sacrum all the way to the base of the skull, sending energy, blood flow into all the vertebrae of the spine, and loosening those muscles in back and shoulder. So open one more time, and then just let your hands float down at your sides. Relax. Inhale and exhale, just pressing the hands down to the side. And we're going to turn the head to warm up the neck. So turn the head to the left and then to the right. And back to the left And let your gaze travel outward. Imagine that you can see all the way to the east and west coast as you turn your head. An ocean on each side. Imagine you can see that ocean. And then come back to center. And we're going to dip our chin towards the chest, nice and slow. Just pause here for a minute and feel the back of the neck opening. Don't force any movement. Just let it be gentle and relaxed. Inhale and look gently up towards the sky. Blue sky, sunshine, clouds. And feel the front of the throat beginning to open. Again, let the head tilt down towards the earth, chin towards chest. Feel the back of the neck opening. And look again up towards sky. Feel the throat opening and the jaw letting go of tension. Come back to center, and we're just going to lean our head to the left just a tiny bit to feel that stretch on the right side of the neck. Take a nice deep breath here and let it out, relaxing that side of the neck, the muscle, the tension stored there. Come gently upright and lean over to the right side and let the left side of the neck open. Breathe into that side of the neck. Remember, you can exhale through the mouth anytime it feels right to do that. That helps release tension. Come on back to center. Relax the arms. Feel the release in the arms. Feel the tension releasing and just flowing down the arms into the fingertips. Let the crown of the head be drawn upward a little bit. Take a nice relaxed breath. And then let's do some gentle shoulder rolls. So bringing the shoulder forward, up, back, and down. You might feel some crunchies or some popping and crackling. As long as you don't have pain, you're good with a shoulder roll. If you need to, you can just imagine the movement if your body is not able, or make the closest movement you can without pain. Pain is not part of our process. Come back to center, and I'm going to reverse, going back, up, forward, down. Just a nice easy circle. Just making those shoulders warm up a little bit by reeling that energy around them. Getting the joint nice and silky. Come on back to center. Relax those shoulders, relax those arms. And let's do a little bit of warm up for the hands. So let's do some rubbing of the palms against each other. Want to wake up the palm of the hand, the Lao Gong point, another important energy gate in the body. Relax that, feel that tingling, that circulation in the hands, and then the little tapping in the center of the palm. Just a nice loose tapping with the other hand. And then just a nice gentle shaking of the hands with the palms up, with the palms down. And then do a little piano playing with those fingers. Always good for your arthritis, the piano playing motion. And then relax those hands and come on down to the waist and the hips. We want to rotate a little bit here. So just begin by rotating the shoulders, letting the hips just stay stationary, And just move the shoulders around in a gentle circle, warming the waist. Feel that in your upper back too. Come to center and reverse. Rotate in the opposite direction. We almost always go in both directions with emotion. Balancing the sides of the body. Going back to center. And now let's rotate the hips. So if you can, bring those hips forward a little bit, and then to the side, and then back, and to the side, forward again. Just try and move them gently into each of these positions, one at a time. Come back to center, and we'll reverse again, going to left, and back, right, and forward. Just do your best, give it your best effort. There won't be any test. Come back to center and relax. Now let's just try to circle the hips a little bit, okay? So a nice circle. So I'm not breaking up my position, but I'm rotating the hips as best I can in a little circle. Going around, forward, side, back. Just feel the lower back beginning to warm up now. Come back to center and we'll reverse. Go to the side, back, side, forward. And just put your energy, your attention right down into those hips, giving them permission to open up and let go. The more we're able to open and release tension, the more energy we have. Come on back to center. Take a nice breath and release the hands. And let's go down and warm up our knees a little bit just by giving them a nice massage. Fingers on the sides of the kneecaps. A little bit of tapping. Nice little pat down on the lower outside and up above on the top. And a little bit of back. And then hands supporting the knees. Just make some little circles if you're able to. If circles are not accessible to you, just do some bend and straight. Circle in both directions, and then always tuck in the tailbone whenever we roll up from a hinging position like that. And then let's just circle the ankles a little bit, toes on the floor, go in both directions. And if you wanted to work your balance a little bit, go ahead and lift that foot off the floor and circle it. Move over to the other side. Otherwise, use a chair and rotate that ankle or keep the toe on the ground. You just want to loosen that ankle up a little bit. And if you want to work your balance, I find my balance is different every day. One day it might be really good. Next day it's not so hot. Well, sometimes one side is great and the other side is awful. I know I've mentioned to you that I have a fused ankle on my right leg, so it affects what I can do sometimes. Come on back to center. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Just blow out. One more breath. And let's do some chi massage, okay? We've opened those joints, those gateways that the energy has to flow through. Let's stimulate the flow. So pump some of that chi around, okay? We'll start on the chest, so up and down the sternum. Take a nice deep breath while you do this. We're stimulating the lungs and the heart when we're tapping on the chest. In and out under the collarbones. And then holding the right arm out, just tap down the inside of it. Just a nice tap. And tap it over and tap up the outside. Do another one. Let's do 2 on each side today. Up to the shoulder. And we'll go across again and go down the left arm. Meridians for heart and lungs. Run down the inside of the arm. Come on back to chest. Little tapping on the chest. Tap. Use fingertips, the heel of your hand, your fist, whatever works for you. Okay? Come on back down here to the belly. Little tapping on the belly, little tapping under the rib cage. Come on around to the back and tap on the spine, on those kidneys. And then we're going to go down the back of the legs. We'll do this twice too, okay? Just go as far as you can reach. We want to set up the vibration in those meridians in the legs. Kidneys are the inside of the leg, running from that point on what's called the bubbling spring up the inside of the leg. And actually, let's tap it all the way up the center of the chest, all the way under the chin. And then give your face a little wash. And relax the hands. And just take a minute here to go in and have a nice deep breath. Refresh your posture a little. Just feel the body. Feel your body and what's going on inside it. Nice deep breath. And we'll do some lovely water flows. Let's start with the fountain. Backs of the hands come together in front of the Lord Dantian, and then draw water up the center of the body, flowing outward. So drawing that water energy up from earth, through the legs, all the way to the crown of the head, and out into the universe. You might inhale as you draw up, and exhale as you fountain that energy around. Or just let your breath be relaxed and see what it wants to do. There's a little lifting of the body, a little straightening of the legs as you draw that water up, and a little sinking of the body as your hands fall towards earth again. Just relax into that sensation. There might be a little tingling in the fingertips as you pull upward from the earth. And an expanding of the lungs as that water energy cascades all around you. One more fountain. Draw it upward. And relax it as it cascades around you. Come on back to center. And we're going to do some of the wave. And the wave is a nice flexion of the spine. So we're going to inhale and then reach the chin out and draw it in a circle down towards the chest. And then draw it back up the chest and out again. So the legs straighten as we draw it up. And bend as we exhale the breath. Notice that your hips go back when your chin goes forward. and they come forward again as you roll up. Just try and get a nice little roll in there. Just give it your best effort. You can exhale through the mouth. Slowly roll your way back up. And pause here. Take a nice deep breath. And we're going to do the fountain and incorporate the wave. All right, so get your posture. Move if you need to and reestablish yourself. Okay? So the knees are a little bent. Fingers come together in front of the body. And you slowly draw that energy up and cascade it out. Simple movement. Now we're going to incorporate the wave. The chin is reaching out, coming into chest. The hips are rolling forward. Hands are rolling up, cascading out as the chin comes forward. Go nice and slow and see if you can bring those two movements together. Hips come forward as you draw your fingers up. And as they fall away to the side, the chin goes forward. Hips move back as the hands float down, the knees bend. Knees straighten as you reach upward with your fingertips. Let that chin float forward. Feel the opening of the arms to the universe. One more cycle. Chin forward, down to chest, rolling upward, open to the universe. Coming back to center, relaxing. Refresh your posture. Feel that energy in the body. If you need to, shake out your legs a little bit. Just a little. And we're going to go into rowing the boat. Remember, what's important is rowing is lifting the chest so that we don't hurt our shoulders. So palms of the hands face backward. Push backward a little bit, lift the chest, rotate the shoulders, let the arms come around, forward, fall down against the sides. We are inhaling as we reach upward and exhaling as the hands float down, as if our hands were oars in the water. The chest lifts so that the arm can circle freely. Feel the palm of your hand against the water. Breathe, nice, easy breath. Let it be soft. Let the shoulders be soft, even though they're rotating. Let the top of the shoulders stay nice and soft. A little bit of a rise as you open and reach upward. A little bit of a sink as the arms float down. Imagine that water, the surface of the water. light shining on the water. Let's go around one more time. The hands come down to the side. And we're going to move right into the wave again. So chin coming forward, down to the chest, rolling upward. Hips moving forward as the chin rolls out. Get into that nice circle motion. Hips moving back and forward. Come back to center, and we're going to combine the rowing with the wave. So reach your hands out and let your chin come out. Go slow. Hands float downward, chin comes out, hips go back. Hands push back, chin starts to roll up. Arms rotate up overhead. Coming down with the chin. Rolling up the chest. Feel those hips go back. And then feel them coming forward as the shoulders open and rolling. The rolling motion comes around. Make it all soft. You don't want those shoulders to tense up. You want them to stay nice and soft. And then see if your body will just go gently into the motion. Rowing that boat. Feeling the wave go up the spine. Feel that natural flow in the spine. Just give it your best effort. And try to just sink into that flow. Circle around one more time. And let the hands just float back down. Again, refresh your posture. We're not stuck to the ground. We're going to go into the waterfall. So hands, palms forward in front of the body, scoop down into the water, lift it up, bring it up towards the head, and then the hands come backs against each other, fingers pointing down, and guide that water down into the body. Reaching forward and floating downward. So we're scooping up that water and drawing it down the front of the body. A waterfall of energy coming from the earth, lifting it, drawing it up the legs, all the way to the brain and fountaining it down through the brain, into the chest, into the dantian. You might inhale as you lift the water and exhale as it floats down. Draw your attention as you go through this simple motion to sensations on the bottom of the foot, in the bubbling spring, and in the palm of the hand, the laogan. You might feel a little warmth in both these locations, a little tingling. Easy breath, washing away residues of tension from the body. One more time here at center. And then we're going to turn our body to the left. And we're going to fountain some, waterfall some energy here. Staying on our left side. Just a tiny bit of a turn to the left, nothing dramatic. Our feet didn't change. Just scoop that energy and draw it into the brain, the mind, the heart, down into the lower dantian. We want to nourish both right and left sides of the body. We want to wash and cleanse our organs with fresh energy. One more time on this side. And then slowly turn around, turn to the right side. Scoop that water out and pour it in the crown of the head. Guide it down through the body, back into the feet, back to earth, and lift fresh energy and wash it through the right side of the body. Feel the bottom of the feet, that warm contact with earth. Feel the palm of the hand glowing, guiding that energy. Feel it entering the brain and slowly flowing down the side of the body. And slowly come back to center, and we'll do just a couple more here at the center. Lifting energy, feeling it flow down into the body, washing all the organs, nourishing the kidneys, supporting the kidneys. One last time. And then come on down to center here with the palms of the hands in front of the lower dantian. And imagine that you're holding that energy like a ball between the hands. Inhaling, and the hands expand a little, and you can feel the edges of that chi, that warm ball of energy between the palms of the hands. And then rotate your hands, rotate that ball, so the left hand is on top. The right hand is on the bottom, and allow the left hand to rise up. And then rotate those arms to the left, letting that left hand sink and the right hand rise up overhead. Left hand by the dantian. Then bring that right hand down and compress the chi down into the left hand. And then allow it to float upward again as if the chi is pushing it outward. And rotate the hands again to the horizon and then back to earth and sky. And let the left hand push down, compressing the chi into the dantian. And then it's as if the chi pushes back. It just won't stay compressed. It expands out to the universe again. And you rotate the arms. Slowly compressing the chi. And then feeling it expanding out to the horizons, to earth and sky, compress it again down within your body and feel it expand all that energy as if it cannot be contained. There's so much of it. One more time, compress, expand to the horizon, rotate, lower the left hand down towards the dantian, and then allow yourself to feel and to handle that ball of energy. Pulse it a little bit. And then bring the hands over the dantian, holding the dantian. Adjust your feet. Move your body and come to center and take a few nice deep breaths here, holding the dantian, feeling that energy. So much energy flowing within your body. And feel as if your whole belt channel, the whole waistline is breathing. Breathing with the dantian, the energy of the dantian. You're breathing to the front of your body and to the back of your body, to the right side and to the left side. Your whole body is breathing. Filled with energy, connected to the elements, connected to earth and sky, and to the universe on all sides of you. Take a nice relaxed breath. And let the hands slide away from the belly. And begin to move your feet and move your shoulders. Say a little thank you to your body for practicing, to the energy within your body and all around you. And a thank you to all your friends who practice with you. Thank you for joining me today. We'll see you soon.